back with another hike. What I'm doing today is I'm hiking a 4.5 mile trail, 777 feet elevation gain, and it's just a simple out and back trail. So I'm going to be retracing my steps to make my exit. We're here back in the Rocky Mountains, so excuse me if I sound like I'm out of breath in the beginning of this hiking video, because yeah, elevation sickness is a real thing, and also you have to get used to walking up the side of a mountain, let your body get acclimatized to it. But so far, feeling good, feeling great. Happy to be back in the Rocky Mountains to see the beauty. Oh, I've been missing it. That sign was a little interesting because it says humans follow the front gate. So like, why did it have to be so specific? Because who else is reading that sign and being told do not enter? I don't know if it's a joke, pretty funny. But the trail's pretty good so far. Pretty populated trail, so you meet a lot of people from all over. Meeting a lot of people who are going to an Eric Church concert in the Red Rocks. So I'm sure that's going to be a great experience. A lot of them are hiking the trails and exploring Colorado. I'm finally, I think, to the top on some flat land, or pretty flat, the trail now. Next to a road, but the elevation gain has stopped for now, which is great. At least I'm not climbing uphill. And it's pretty rocky. I'm just thankful it wasn't loose rocks, because that makes it more dangerous. So I didn't make it to the end of the trail. Turned around with maybe another half a mile at max left in the trail I'm supposed to be hiking. I just decided to cut my losses and not make it to the end because it's highly developed to my right. It's just a bunch of houses. Yeah, I wasn't expecting too much at the end of the trail. So the best part of this hike, hands down, was when I visited the Lookout Mountain Preserve and Nature Center, which is located at the top of Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain Nature Preserve staff and volunteers, naturalists, inspire kids and adults to connect with the natural world. Interactive exhibits take visitors on a tour of the flora and fauna of the foothills ecosystem. Kids enjoy an on-play room and observation room. The Nature Center offers free, naturalist-led programs in every season for individuals, families, and schools and groups. Visitors can also enjoy a walk through the nature preserve while visiting. It's just a beautiful area all around, and everybody was very helpful about information about all hiking in Colorado. It was just a great central point to get a lot of information from knowledgeable staff. And as I was learning about the Lookout Mountain Preserve and Nature Center, I actually got very curious about where the funding came from. Just because of the Forest Service, it wasn't BLM land. Volunteer Rick there did a great job of explaining it to me. Here it is from the website about how their funding is. Before I read this, I just want to say kudos to Colorado for coming up with this concept and then implementing it, because I believe that this model and method should be used in every city and state throughout the entire nation. It's one way that you can save public lands. All right, so Jeffco Open Space was founded as a land conservation organization in 1972 by Plan Jeffco and the League of Women Voters of Jefferson County. These organizations proposed a unique concept to the Board of County Commissioners to preserve the scenic vistas and open lands within the county using the collection of 1/2 of 1% tax on sales in Jefferson County to fund the program. The voters agreed, thereby ensuring perpetual land conservation, stewardship of open space and parklands, and access for public enjoyment. Funded with a 1/2 of 1% sales tax, Jeffco Open Space contributes to city and park district projects, has preserved more than 58,000 acres, and manages 27 open space parks and 269 plus miles of trails in Jefferson County, Colorado. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Jeffco Open Space for doing what you do and keeping these lands for public enjoyment. Have to get prepared for that. Make sure I have some fuel in me and be prepared to move slow, because to me hiking downhill is harder than going uphill, and most injuries happen going down.
Luffy, you look Monkey D. Lucy, bro. The whole fit. Look at the fit. Hop in the camera. Like,
look, hold on.